Hey guys, this is Dolores with GeekHelpingHand with my full review of the Sigma 30mm F2.8 DN lens for Sony E-mount cameras. In this case, I tested it with my Sony Alpha A3000 and I was blown away. In this video, I want to talk about the pros, the cons, my personal experience, and basically the conclusion. When you get this to your very own house, you will notice that you have a carrying bag along with lens hood, as well as a cap for the front of the lens and the back of the lens to protect it when you're traveling from point A to point B and pretty much anywhere else. Sigma is a third-party lens manufacturer, so I was kind of iffy about purchasing it, but I did do some research on YouTube as well as Google to learn more about it, and I was just blown away just looking at the videos. Now I got this onto my Alpha A3000 as soon as possible, and before I even put it on there, I noticed that it was a compact prime lens, basically meaning that it's not able to zoom in and out on products, but to focus on them and blur out the background is what makes it beautiful, perfect, and just awesome for portraits, landscape, close-up, and people shots. And I will get back to that later in the video. But at the moment, I want to talk about the build quality. Now it feels great in the hands even though you won't be holding it a lot. Now attaching to my Alpha A3000 was super easy, and it did not make the camera heavy weighted on one side or just the front of it. It was perfectly distributed out the whole body of the camera with the lens on. Now this is 30mm, but it actually has a focal length or filter size of 46mm, so you can actually pretty much let in a lot more light than you really expect. Now this is at 2.8 or f2.8, meaning that you're able to let in a bunch of light so you can capture that object with tons of light, allowing you to blur out the background, have the object be sharp as possible, and have a beautiful outcome of the photo. In my testing of using this one at Alpha A3000, I have noticed that taking photos was just amazing. I love doing close-ups, I love doing portraits, landscape is a close second, and just beautiful clouds, I guess you could say, is a close third. But all in all, this lens did everything I expected to do. When it came to close-ups, I was able to capture people's faces at beautiful, sharp resolutions, which was good and bad. It was good because, you know, you're able to capture every single detail of that person. It was kind of bad for them because you could see imperfections like pimples, moles, and other imperfections that come along with being a human. Either way, I love this lens. It was able to do a lot of things. I also tested it with doing video recording, and it did not do that great. Now when it comes to still video recording, in which I stand in one spot, push record, and have this lens on, it did pretty darn good. But once I started to move, it became a little shaky, a little blurry, and everything was kind of going out of whack, in which it looked like there was ghosting appearing throughout the video. Now I won't be using this for videos. I do have my 18 to 55mm lens for that. This right here would mainly be just for doing photos and portraits and photography. Otherwise, this is a great lens overall. In my testing, I didn't see any problems, any issues, or any cons about this lens besides the ghosting and the little issues when it comes to video recording, which I won't be using, and you probably won't be using at all when it comes to using this very lens. Now the 30mm f2.8 DN lens for your Sony E-mount camera from Sigma is a way to go. Like if you really want to capture beautiful portraits, landscapes, and even mid shots of people and just the earth itself, then this lens is for you. Now you can find my full review on our website, link in the description down below. You can also purchase this lens for yourself, which also get us a kickback because it is a referral link. And do give this video a thumbs up if you do like it. If you don't like it, tell me why in the comments and give it a thumbs down, and do subscribe for more videos like this. Till next time, stay awesome and have a fantastic day. Peace.